right, guys, man. How many of you guys look to be unemployable at some point in your life? Like, in other words, you want to be an entrepreneur, work for yourself, and you want to take that route in life. I'll tell you, man, it's not for everybody. But I have a lesson today that can help many of you guys that are going to go that route. And even if you're not going to become an entrepreneur or business owner, this is a great lesson that it's gonna help all of you guys with the team that you're building, with your leadership. Okay, trying to find a spot for this camera right here. Hold on. Now, this is a pitfall. This is a mistake that a lot of people make that stops them from getting. When people don't avoid this pitfall, they end up getting backstabbed, betrayed, stolen from. And that's what I want to help you guys avoid today. All right. Try to get this like whitewashed right now for some reason. Oh well, let's rock with it. I like to keep these videos raw and real. Just got to get a little bit better of lighting. I mean, come on. It can't be horrible. So for you guys that are new, I'm Jeremiah Sullivan, former Army Ranger, and now I'm an entrepreneur. And what I do is help people become their best selves. I help them with body transformations, life transformations, and business transformations, man. And I do that by teaching them all the leadership, mindset, and success principles I learned transforming myself from a small town kid, a quitter in life, to a winner. Okay? So here's the thing. I'm going to cut right into it. If you guys think that the more you climb in life, trying to give you guys a good angle with the car back there and everything, I care about you guys. I want you to freaking be inspired, All right. So when you climb in life, you'd be a fool to think that you don't encounter new problems. One of the most common problems that you're going to run into is that you're going to partner with people in life. You're going to build a team, your network, your relationships. And along the way, you're going to find out that the people around you are not who you thought they were. And they may lie to you, they might steal from you, they might hurt you, they might betray you, they might do wrong by you, they might just completely destroy your life in some ways. I mean, I knew guys in the military that, their wives ran around on them while they were deployed. I knew guys that had other friends in the military that did stuff with their wives behind their back, and there was, in business, there's guys that when it comes down to money, they do whatever the hell they have to for money, and they lie, they cheat, they steal in that area. So you'd be a fool to think that something horrible is not going to happen to you in your life if you're going to pursue this path of climbing to your absolute potential, right? So if you want to avoid some pain, you want to avoid some problems in your life, who you surround yourself with matters. And I was just at lunch with a friend of mine who I'm getting to know, and he's a business owner. He's got a construction company in the 8-figure range, I believe. And me and him have some stuff planned for 2025. We've bounced around in some similar social circles. And the thing is, at the very bottom level, people at the very bottom, like when I was broke, they sat around and they gossiped about other people. They badmouthed, they created stories. They just acted like straight up bitches and children. You know what I mean? Like they're the quick ones that'll block you, that'll unfollow you on social media and then add you back, and and just play these fucking stupid games because they're so emotionally immature and they have literally no self-awareness, that they just act strictly out of emotion all the time. These type of people, these losers in life, they just gossip about other people all the time. And they create negative narratives, and when you're around them, you'll have a whole group of them get together, they just start bad-mouthing people. Fuck that shit. Average people in life, what they do, when the next level, the mid-level people, they kind of talk about, the problems they talk about are less about other people, and they talk about more like common problems that they're going through, trivial shit in life, right? Like family issues, personal problems. They gossip kind of about their own individual problems. And then the top people, when they get together, they talk about high-level problems to solve them. They get together to work through their issues. And also at the high level, I'm talking guys that are doing very, very well for themselves. When they do speak about other people, they speak in a way that helps the other person vet the people that they're around. They don't say things like, hey, be careful with that individual, or I don't trust that individual. They don't say stuff like that to badmouth anybody. What they do is they share their experience, they share their values, they share their perspective, and they also frame the person so that they're not placing judgment on them. They're giving you their full perspective. And they basically frame it so that you can make your own judgment. But they don't really spend a lot of time talking about others. They just kind of frame it. Here's my perspective, and they move on. The reason they do that is to give you some perspective on who you're fucking with. Because in life, you might see the good in somebody, but as you go up, it's easier. Some of these people, man, they hide the bad side very, very well, and they can do some sneaky, mischievous, horrible, horrible shit. And they will betray you. They will lie to you. So one of the things that I've learned in business, this is what I want to give you the tip, is some of the worst business deals that I've ever done with people where there was some pain involved after the deal went through. Financial, drama, whatever you want to call it, man. Just massive levels of issue. It came from guys that typically had a bad history in their relationships, either with other men or other women. Your history doesn't determine your future. People can always turn it around. And that's not what I'm trying to say. But a couple of these guys that or a handful, a few of these, they had multiple wives. They were promiscuous. They were liars. They lied to their wives. They were cheaters to their wives. And wouldn't you know it, I found out about these things as the relationship had kind of, went through the test of time. And some of the stuff that I had heard was just hearsay. I never saw them do anything wrong. But once we did some business together across time, wouldn't you know it, the guys that had issues with women in their life and men in their life, all of a sudden I had issues with them in business. So my lesson here for you, all of you guys, if you want to partner with good people in business, especially men, look at how their relationship is with women. Okay? Are they constantly with a new chick every freaking week? If you're a guy in your 30s, your 40s, and you're still acting like you're in your teens and you're in your 20s, and you're running through them and you're doing mischievous shit and you're being, you're lying to them and playing kind of like this manipulative game where you're dating 3 chicks at the same time and you're lying to all 3 of them. That type of person, you don't want to do business with that person, because how they treat women is how they're going to treat you. It's their character that's coming through in a certain setting. All right, so it's one of the biggest lessons that I've learned personally is how I vet business partners. That I look at their history with their significant other. I look at their history with women, if it's a guy, and I vet them based off of how they treated that person. A loyal guy, a guy that's been with his wife for a while, and looks like they got a good relationship. And maybe it hasn't been perfect, but they've worked it out. And not to say that if somebody's been through a divorce, they're not going to make a good business partner. That's not the case at all. I'm just giving you guys one little litmus test that you can do. And as you're looking at people, you can be like, I'm not sure if I'm going to do business with this person. Maybe it's your coach or mentor. How are they with women? How is that mentor, that guy, how is he with women? Because your character shows up in your people. So if you have no people around you, what does that say about your character? Guys, I hope this was some insightful shit for you, because this is what I was talking to David at lunch about. I was talking to him about being in alignment with your values, with your business partners, and that's what I want for you guys, to make sure that you can avoid this pitfall that could cause you fucking all types of money, all types of pain, all types of sorrow. So if you like this video, tell me down below, and I'll give you guys some more business insights, and I hope you guys go out there and crush it, and I hope you enjoyed the little scenery. And fuck, man, Wednesday, the year's almost over. Let's fucking get it. Conquer all.